Avalanches pose an enormous danger to people and facilities alike. The snow can reach between 44.7 and 67.1 miles per hour, destroying everything in its path. Engineers came up with this barrier system to reduce avalanche damage. It's effective not only against snow, but also against rocks, and is extremely easy to install. The support plates don't require any anchoring, which speeds up installation and simplifies maintenance. Barriers can be set directly in the ground or in the snow to a depth of 14.8 feet. Thanks to its light weight, the components can be delivered in helicopters. Barriers can be installed even in difficult topographical conditions without using special equipment. This fully automated flood barrier is located on a Dutch waterway. This video is sped up because in real time it takes about 2.5 hours for the system to activate. Each flap is 689 feet wide and 72.2 feet high. If water levels are predicted to rise more than 9.5 feet, the flaps close automatically. A special task force also monitors the forecasts and is ready to start the system manually. The margin of safety is enough to deal with water rising up to 16.4 feet. Thanks to a clever design, the flaps effectively protect against storm surges. That is, abnormal rises in water levels caused by storms. And they fit quite well into the landscape as well. Raise your hand if you've ever seen inflatable boat into a life jacket. And here it is, a 2-in-1 rescue device. Vacuum packaging technology made it possible to accommodate a fully fledged inflatable boat in the vest. Both the vest and the boat automatically inflate when submerged in water, with enough buoyancy to keep an adult man afloat. It takes about 60 seconds to fully inflate the boat. There's also a shelter to keep you warm until rescuers arrive, and a beacon which will be especially useful at night. According to the developers, the product is already certified by the International Maritime Organization and will help reduce the number of deaths at sea. This bunker can help you easily survive a storm, according to its creators. Depending on the model, it can hold up to 16 people and comes in above-ground and underground versions. The walls of the shelter are made of steel about 1/4 of an inch thick, and manufacturers are sure that they can even stop bullets. The bunker is reliable enough to protect you from tornadoes over 250 miles per hour. The design provides good ventilation and storage space for various items. For example, a first aid kit, a water supply, or an emergency food supply. The bunker can be placed both inside buildings and outdoors. The creators promise that you won't need to worry about rust, corrosion, or other problems. Floods can have a devastating power. For example, in July 2021, several European countries, Germany, Italy, France, and others, experienced the largest floods in 100 years. Engineers are constantly coming up with new systems to fight these kind of disasters. These barriers here help contain water effectively through the use of the laws of physics. The angle of the barriers is adjusted so that the water pressing on them anchors the system securely to the ground. Depending on the situation, the manufacturer offers barriers ranging in height from 16 inches to 8 feet. One person can easily install the system without any tools. In addition, the heaviest elements weigh only 28 pounds, making it easy to ship and carry. This barrier will be just as useful. Its key feature is that it rises as the water arrives. The water retains the bottom of the barrier, while the top gradually rises to form a protective wall. The wall can be up to 5 feet high depending on the model. Tested and approved by the United States Army Corps of Engineers, the barrier is effective for flood control. Some models can also be used indoors and placed in doorways, for example. And once the water is gone, the sections can be dried up and rolled up, requiring minimal storage space. What does the word fireball mean to you? A spell from video games and board games? Well, the creators of this fireball designed it not for magic, but to put out fires. The developers believe that their product is more effective than a fire extinguisher. You only need to throw the ball into the fire, and the specially selected chemical filling will effectively and efficiently extinguish the flames. One ball weighs about 2.9 pounds and measures about 6 inches in diameter. The ball reacts quickly to flames, which means that you can leave it at various sites for safety. The product has a lifespan of 5 years and needs no maintenance. Would you add these fireballs to your arsenal? These rescue stations are indispensable for safety when working in mines. In the event of an emergency, they provide a supply of oxygen as well as protection from rock debris and harmful gases. The shelter can be designed to suit a specific mine in compliance with all the local standards and regulations. Up to 20 people can stay in it for up to 36 hours. An autonomous power supply system and air conditioning are provided, and the layout allows for storing food, water, and medicines, and installing a toilet. You can monitor the shelter systems and various indicators, such as the temperature, through an iPad app. These roller shutters can withstand the pressure of water rising more than 5.3 feet, thanks to their additional reinforcement, providing flood protection at all times. The system monitors the water level 24/7 using special sensors. It activates automatically and takes about a minute to become operational. Depending on the customer requirements, engineers can create shutters that can withstand up to 13.1 feet of water. The construction is made of impact-resistant materials and is suitable for doorways of both commercial and residential buildings. Not a bad alternative to classic security roller shutters, right? A more compact compact and easy-to-install solution has been developed in the UK. If you don't have money for powerful automatic roller shutters, you can protect your property with this system. The design consists of mounts and special plates installed in doorways. In the event of flooding, you can insert the plates into the mounts in 5 minutes and securely fasten them, protecting the room from water. You don't need any special tools to work with the plates, and they weigh only 26.5 pounds. They're made of UPVC, a polymer that has excellent stiffness, density, and mechanical strength, while being environmentally friendly as well. Specialists from Mexico, Peru, Panama, and Nicaragua are already showing interest in the system. A new generation of inflatable safety barriers was designed by engineers from Denmark. Their idea is remarkable for its impressive scale. One section can reach 656.2 feet in length. The deployment speed is also astonishing. A team of 4 people can build a protective structure about 3,281 feet long in less than 4 hours. The terrain matching system can be deployed on all types of surfaces and is effective even in cold climates. Once built, all you have to do is fill it with water and you'll be protected against floods. These barriers have been successfully used in many countries, such as the US, Italy, France, and Thailand. And in addition to their main function, they allow to store or transport various liquids thanks to their resistance to chemical substances.
Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.